Where did it begin? Tell me.
Oh my gosh. So I started singing when I was 4. I remember one of the first songs I sang was Never No More by Aaliyah.
So hold on. You remember being 4 years old?
Yeah, I used to sing all the time in preschool.
Okay.
Yep. And when I was about 8, 9 years old, that's when I started writing. But you know, I never really thought I would make it to like this far.
Wow.
Like, and I'm not even as far as I know I'm going to be.
Okay.
But when I was 17, I'm 24 now.
Okay.
That's when I started taking music like serious. That's when I was like,
Gotcha.
you know what, I'm gonna record. I'm gonna like stop playing around. I'm gonna pursue my dream, and like the rest is history.
When did you know the breakthrough moment? Like you saying, like, I didn't know if it was gonna be real or not, but then you was like, oh, this is real.
Honestly, when I dropped my first ever song, and like the real ones know, like my first ever song I dropped on SoundCloud, and it was called Questions, and I produced it and everything. I co-produced it and I wrote it. Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
With I don't even remember his name, but he doesn't even engineer anymore. His name was Dylan.
Okay.
And my friend Anthony, he's the one that even got me into music. They call him Cutto.
Okay.
And he's the one that got me into music. But yeah, like I got like 20,000 plays in like 1 week.
Really?
And I was like, oh, all right. I was like, this might be going somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So like, were you doing shows? Like, how were you like moving around, catching a name for yourself?
So at that time when I dropped my first song, I kind of had like a good social media presence. I had like 20,000 followers. And I was like fresh out of high school. So like I was doing shows like at one of my favorite places in Cleveland Heights actually, called the Grog Shop.
Yeah.
It's like an intimate place. It's like real nice. It got like graffiti everywhere. It's like very cool.
Okay.
A lot of the like upcoming Cleveland artists go there. And like the Internet, this R&B like band I love, they played there one
Internet.
time.
Yeah, of
yes,
course.
I love them. Oh my God.
You have a family member, like your grandmother
Yes.
was a singer. You want to dive into that?
Yes. Okay, so my grandmother, her name is Shirley Vaughn. That's my best friend.
Yeah.
We got the same birthday. We the same person.
Wow.
She's so sweet, beautiful. I look just like her. I'm going to have to show you a picture later.
Okay.
But yeah, she was a singer in the 60s. She used to go on tour with like the Temptations and like the OJs.
Yeah.
And like she was a big deal.
Yeah.
She had a few songs on the chart. She was signed to Columbia Records.
Okay.
Yeah.
I listened to the music. It was fire.
Did you?
Yeah.
You like it? Okay, good. Yes.
So, like, that's your inspiration?
Yes.
Like, did she, like, teach you? Like, tell me about the connection.
She's definitely my inspiration. Of course, I grew up singing in church. I feel like that's how a lot of us start most of the time when we're, like, musically inclined. But she always taught me how to use my voice correctly because, like, it actually took me a minute to accept my tone of voice. Because at first I was trying to be trendy. Like, I feel like around, like, 2017, 2018, that's when, like, the soft girl voice was, like, cute. It was, like, Alina Baraz. She's from Cleveland. Alina Baraz. And then even Janae Aiko, like, the soft, like, R&B voice. But I don't have I can get soft, but I don't have a soft voice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very, like, kind of monotone, like very much in a D minor range. Kind of like, I don't want to say manly, but like a lot of the male R&B singers are D minor.
Okay.
But like female R&B singers are in D minor, like Jasmine Sullivan and like her.
Fire.
So yeah. So I had to learn how to accept that and just be naturally me. And she helped me with that a lot.
Nice.
She really did.
Nice. Who were like some of your like influential artists, and who were you listening to younger that like, you know, that inspired you?
Oh my gosh. The Weeknd is like I love him. I love him. The Weeknd, of course, Beyonce, Whitney Houston, Bruno Mars. I really like that group Flow.
Okay.
Those 3 women, they're like amazing. They're perfect. But when I was younger, of course, Aaliyah was like my number one. My sister really got me into Aaliyah. My sister, she's a few years older than me. And I remember I had got my first iPod, and you know, at that time you had to pay for every single song that was on there. So my iPod was full of Aaliyah because she had the songs paid for already, so it was full of Aaliyah. So yeah, honestly, it was like Aaliyah, Beyonce, and like The Weeknd.
Okay.
Yeah.
Trendsetter.